Hello everyone, and welcome back to the Verdant Mosaic. This is episode 11 of our Dark Souls 3 playthrough. Last time we were going through the Road of Sacrifices, and we met a boss, and we died to it twice. So now we are going to try again. Hopefully we will do better. I switched over to what is called the Conjurer's armor set, because it has a much higher magic defense. And seeing as how that boss just shot magic at us, I'm assuming this will make that fight a little easier, and hopefully our chances of success will go up. So now we just gotta go back to where the boss is. Getting a little hurt from falling. Through here, make sure to kill this guy. Okay, there's a spear guy to our right. That is not the way. Thought there was a shortcut, there isn't. You probably know that by now. My shield, I do not know. Either way. Yeah. Okay, didn't aggro those guys, so we can make our way directly to the boss. Before I head in there, rings that can help us. Any items that I don't think that will help us. I didn't really do anything the last time, but to be fair, we didn't exactly hit the boss that often before dying. We could use some of these blossoms to improve stamina regeneration, which in any fight can often mean the difference between life and death. Here we go! This guy relies on ranged attacks. He changed his position. Ah! Where are you? I think that's what makes the fight more nerve-wracking, is you don't know where your enemy is. Ah! Ah! Wail on him before he gets a chance to move. Where'd he go? There you are! find him before he gets the chance to respawn. Copies! That was an illusion. Ah! Ah! Alright, I'm out of healing. This is gonna be a close one. It's the one with the purple magic that's real. Oh boy. Gotcha! Oh, that was a close one. Yes! Soul of the Crystal Sage. Ah, that was exciting. Got a mess of souls and a new bonfire. Let us take a look at that soul. Soul of the Crystal Sage, one of the Twisted Souls. Let's see. The twin crystal sages once served as spiritual guides to the scholars of the Grand Archives, and one went on to ally with the Undead Legion. Huh. So there's a chance we'll be meeting up with a second crystal sage, perhaps one that won't try to kill us. Looks like that is a pathway that leads further onward. Doesn't lead anywhere. Okay, I think we should head back to the shrine, spend our souls, and then we can travel onward. Still, good way to start the episode. Killed a boss. Feeling good. Got a text.
Welcome home, speak then. Very well. Then touch the darkness will take nourishment from these sovereignless souls.
Let us see. Proving vitality would make carrying things easier. Endurance is also useful. I still want to improve intelligence so I can cast better spells. I think at 19 I can use that giant spear. Gonna put one in this and one in that. Okay, moving on.
Farewell, may the flames.
Now, let's see. I need to work on that. He probably doesn't have anything. Oh, look, the thief is back.
Oh, hello. You've come at a good time. It took some prowling, but I finally made a score. Go on, have a gander.
Embers, Divine Blessings, Bandit Knife, a stock Pontiff Knight Curved Sword. Curved swords wielded by the Pontiff's Knights, frigid spirits that linger in Erithiel. The large blade appears to be eaten away by insects, making it lightweight but also brittle. Frost blade. Execute large spinning motion to imbue blade with frost, and follow through with a strong attack that slashes with a giant blade made of frost. Zweihander, bastard sword, long sword, mace, war pick, glaive, short bow. Wow, he got quite a few things. Leather armor, knight armor, assassin armor, bunch of arrows.
You can keep the ring as... Goodbye. Oh, this place is a bore.
Let's see if this guy has anything new to say.
Oh, I would do anything. Then shall we begin?
Draw out. I still don't know what this does, but for better or worse, it's more levels. Gonna put intelligence up by one more. Still no new spells. Maybe I have to find tomes like with pyromancy. Which I'm not against, at least that gives me something to work toward. Now, I think one last thing we need to do here. Let me first check on this guy. Okay, you just talk about the Undead Legion ceremony being all weird. We should talk to the legless man and see what this soul can be turned into. Because just getting souls is not as much fun.
Aha, thou returned, and a fine day. So,
Let's see here. We could use it to turn into crystal hail. Cast a cascade of small crystal soul masses from the sky. Unique sorcery developed by extraordinary preacher twins known as the Crystal Sages. Casts a cascade of small crystal soul masses from above. Crystal soul masses have piercing qualities. In a pact said to have been formed long ago, one of the sages allied with the Undead Legion in order to train the sorcerers of Farron. Or we could create... Crystal Sage's Rapier. Thrusting sword with tiny crystals scattered across its blade, used by the Crystal Sages for self-defense. The crystals boost the magic damage inflicted by the sword, and the item discovery of its wielder, fruits of the lifetime of research conducted by the sages. Huh. Doesn't have great stats, considering its scaling is E on both. Oh, but it has a C scaling in intelligence, so the more intelligent you are, the more useful it is. 55 physical, 82 in magic. Huh. Demon's Fist. Huh. So I could either get a new spell, which at my current intelligence I cannot use, but I imagine would be useful later on, or I could get this cool rapier. I'm not sure. I'm gonna wait on it just because it feels like a pretty permanent decision. And it looks like that priest lady has gone off someplace. Let me just quickly have a look around. What? Why is there a fog over this now? Can we not go out there? Huh. That's interesting. Huh. I wonder if we use the bonfire to teleport us outside, if that'll still be there or not. Why don't we give that a try? Thing is, Yawning. Let me quickly get over there, and maybe we can try defeating that samurai guy that was over there, if he is still alive. I'm gonna change back to my equipment I had on before, just because that had slightly better physical defense. And I feel like that would be more useful to me. Huh, okay, the fog is gone. That's interesting. Either way, let's head up here, give this guy another shot. I feel like we'll have a better chance at defeating him. See if I can't sneak up on him and then hit him from a distance. Yep, there he is. Doesn't do a whole lot. Okay, yeah. Still does not play around. Hey. Ah! What? I feel like I had a lot more HP than that. Okay, I'm doing that one more time. And we are defeating this one once and for all. Because he's irritating. Though this does seem to be part of a running theme of finding what appear to be former undead that have grown mad and attack the unkindled. Whether they're doing it with purpose or they're just like the rest of these enemies is unclear, though. Perhaps we'll learn more about that as we move further through the game. Irritating undead. Darn it. Targeting went off. Yep, just gonna keep on hitting him. One more. There we are. That's right. Shh, 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 shh. It's okay. You got the Ujigatana and the Master's Attire. A unique katana characterized by the fine craftsmanship of an eastern land where it was forged. The finely shaped blade cuts flesh like butter and causes bleeding, but breaks easily as a result. Skill hold. Assume a holding stance to rapidly execute a lunging slash with... What's the... It requires... Oh, we actually have the stats to wield this. But... it is much heavier than what we're currently using and not as powerful. So, not going to worry about it. And there's a door up here. It's another part of the shrine. Huh. 1 second. I will cut out this part. And back. Okay, now I suppose the next thing to do would be to go back to where we came, back from the Crystal Sage and see where that path led. I would like to avoid going into the Farron Keep just yet, because that seems like a whole lot of work. The other thing we could do is there was that pit-like area in just before the church, and I may want to explore in there just because there were some items, and I don't know, it might lead to a secret area of some sort, which are always interesting. I mean, are they always interesting, or are they just interesting because it's a secret? That's an interesting... no, let's said it again. A distinction to be made. Either way, let's see what's over the next ridge. That is a crystal lizard over there. How we get to it, I don't know. Oh. Haha! Twinkling Titanite. This is very valuable. You use it to upgrade special weapons. And another one. Okay. That's another one of those fire sorcerers. What's over here? Touch of stealth. Oh boy. Okay, that's one. The cage is full of bodies. What those are for, though, I don't know. Gotcha. Okay, yeah, this is just the way we were traveling. Gonna cast Spook again. That is a pathway. Gotcha! Okay, not too much trouble. A Herald armor set. You would get these if you chose the Herald class. Doesn't look like there's anyone else around here, so we can take a look at that. Steel armor with a pure white cape, the signature of heralds of the Way of White. Protection made of steel has excellent physical absorption, but is found lacking against blunt attacks and lightning damage. Okay, I suppose they can't put too much lore in these. Starting equipment, just because that would give a class an unfair advantage. Anyway, got that. Guess we can press on then. There was a pathway directly behind us and one directly in front of us. Oh, here's another one. All looks good. And these stairs imply that there's some kind of structure up ahead, most likely. Otherwise, it would just be a footpath. Gonna see if there's anything valuable in these hills. I can target you, so... Oh, yep. Oh! This guy has the assassin set equipped. Though is not using in a stock. He's using a straight sword and a dagger. Oh! Oh no! What? That was a front parry. He got me good. Though now I am curious as to what kind of item he is guarding. Okay, so we revived right there. Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, so we might actually be getting close to a Lord of Cinder. Yeah, need to avoid that forward stance attack. What? I don't like how it basically tracks the movement. Tracks your movement when it happens, because that to me feels like... Gotcha! Okay, you were very annoying. Paladin's Ashes. Huh, that's an interesting item. There's a knife. Those may not be just the regular throwing knives. Those look like kukris, which are another kind of throwing weapon. It's under keys. Shrine handmade will prepare new items. Oh, this is a kind of umbral ash. Umbral Shrine Handmaid will prepare new items. This paladin paid quite a price for his headstrong justice. So I suppose she'll give us a paladin armor set and weapons. If I had to hazard a guess. Can rest here, and then we will head up those stairs to the Cathedral of the Deep. Oh, looks like there's another undead. I wonder if we had started fighting this one if the assassin guy would have come up from the hill and attacked us. Ah! This one looks like he's using a marauder set with a spider shield of some sort. Ah! He just charged at us. Sort of like a berserker, if I had to give it a title. Good thing my shield can handle his attack. Oh! Oh. That guy wasn't nearly as difficult. Yep, spider shield. A shield bearing a large etching of a spider. Shields of this style are commonly used by savage mountain bandits and offer high resistance to poison. Weapon skill. Equipping the shield, okay, it allows you to use the weapon skill of your other weapon. Seems the closer we get to one of these Lords of Cinder, the more of these... Okay, we're being attacked by flaming bowmen. Okay, we might just want to sprint through this area before they get a chance to aim at us. Crossbowmen. Ah! Damn it. They anticipated someone going for this one. Could use the trees to block their aim. Oh boy. Trying to get that dog to attack me first because I don't have to deal with... Hopefully this will let me sneak up on them. Ah! That one. I think there's just this one left. Okay. Now we can take a proper look through the area. Another the crossbowmen. I think we're doing okay so far. Haven't... Cast Spook again. That one looks like a lantern guy, so we should take him out quickly. Oh no, he just immolates himself. That's not a good sound. This looks like the entrance to the cathedral itself. Gonna use this because of the swing. They're all praying to an obelisk. Ah! Oh, what? That did a lot of damage. Okay. Need to be careful of those. Working... What? These undead can also heal themselves? That's new. And an Estus shard. Okay, so it was worth it. That's the lesson, kids. Sometimes murder is worth it, if you can find an Estus shard. I feel like we should probably go back Okay, these are legit zombies. We've been dealing with undead up to now, but these are legit zombies. And they do give us souls when we kill them, so it isn't like they're just being animated by a necromancer someplace, which is something that happens in these games. Like in both Dark Souls 1 and 2, I believe, there are situations where there'll be these skeletons that you can kill, but they'll just keep reforming unless you kill the, And these things just keep coming back to life. Okay. So, I don't want to mess with those unless I have intent on where I want to go. That leads down someplace to where I don't know, and considering my limited Estus, I don't want to take that risk just yet. Can we press forward? Yep. Okay. And it looks like it's another bonfire. So this looks like this is the cathedral proper. And the farther we go in, the closer we'll be getting to... Okay, that opens from the other side. Closer we'll be to our first Lord of Cinder. Yep, okay, so... I wonder if these lead off into different areas or they're just part of the same area. Ooh, item. A notched whip. A whip with thorny spikes that shred skin, causing heavy bleeding. The cleansing chapel uses whips such as these in order to produce the drops and puddles to wipe clean during its rituals. Impact. Strike from the left to evade shields and deal a stinging blow that temporarily slows stamina recovery. The shackles of bondage lie deep in the hearts of all humankind. Okay, so that seems unique to whip-type weapons. It has a high skill requirement. Huh. Okay. I think to wrap up this particular episode, we should go back to the Firelink Shrine, deposit that shard, see what that Umbral Ash can do, and level up. I think that will be a good way to cap this off. I feel like the most climactic part of this episode was killing the boss. But you know what? Sometimes that's just how things work out. It's just life.
Welcome home, speak that. Very well, then touch, take, nourish.
Okay. I feel like we should get our dexterity up to at least 20, because that's usually the midway point. And then once a stat gets around closer to 30, at that point, raising it any further doesn't really do anything. So 18 is good. We can give her the ash.
How may I? Gracious, passing fine ash thou'st given. Let this ash bestow nourishment. I only hope these new wares content thee.
Everything is just so funny to these people. I'll go section by section. Dual Charm. Temporarily disables special effects in vicinity. Tool used in Duels of Judgment. Nulls the effects of special area effects for a short time. All Father Lloyd's knights lived in fear of his Duels of Judgment, in which verdicts were carried out by his Sword of Law. Huh. Colored pebbles. These are that help give... They are good markers for things. Let's see, we still haven't gotten the tower key. We need 20,000 souls. Yeah, we have Soul Arrow, Heal Aid, which is a miracle. Morning Star, Halberd, Crescent Axe, a crescent-shaped halberd resembling a long-handled battle axe, traditionally wielded by way of white clerics. A Canvas Talisman. Medium for casting miracles of the gods. Canvas talismans are austere items carried by heralds. Equip a talisman or a sacred charm. Okay. Unfaltering prayer and temporarily increases poise while casting miracles, preventing enemy attacks from interrupting prayer. Huh. We also got... We got chain leggings. Chainmail helm of thin interlinking, or did we get this before? I feel like may have already been here. Either way. We also, it looks like, got exile armor. After the Legion's Watchers became Lords of Cinder, the wolf blood dried up, and Farron was consumed by a festering wood. Within the wood, an emaciated old wolf commands watchdogs to defend the sanctity of sleeping warriors. Both the exiles were surely watchdogs themselves, for Farron has always been a land of itinerants. We also got the Big Sage's hat, enormous hat that completely obscures the face, belonged to twin gurus known as the Crystal Sages. The pair are said to be successors to the great sage Logan, and this big hat is a symbol of their pedigree. The Exile Mask. Wow. Okay. And then Lloyd's Shield Ring. Boost damage absorption when HP is full. Huh. Ring given to Knights of the Way of White. Depicts Allfather Lloyd's shield of the castle. Boost damage absorption. Okay, much time has passed since the worship of Lloyd was common in the Way of White. The clerics of Karam had always strongly asserted that Lloyd was a derivative fraud and that the Allfather title was self-proclaimed. Interesting. Okay.
Passion one.
I think the last thing we want to do is go over here and see if we can't spend that Twinkling Titanite on something.
Wasn't he?
We could either make our Earthiel straight sword better. We could upgrade Aster's spear. I feel like I'd want to do the straight sword just because that has an elemental property. And we'd want to have that covered. It's either that or the Aster's spear. 118, 138. $128, $124. I'm gonna do this. I mean, it's only one piece of Twinkling Titanite. It's not the end of the world. And then we can reinforce. Okay, now we have 7.
I don't want.
Okay, I think that is a good place to leave off. The next time we will keep going through the Cathedral of the Deep and see if we can't find that Lord of Cinder. Until then, thanks for watching. If you like what you see, want to see more, like, comment, and subscribe. Also, if you'd like to see other games, let me know. I'd be happy to give something a look. I think the next game that I want to try is Odin's Sphere. I can't remember the Nordic word that comes after, but it's the HD remake of Odin's Sphere, just because I really like that one. But that is a ways down the line. Anyway, like, comment, let me know what you think. Bye!